TTT is a unique way of teaching science. I was looking at the TV one day and I saw MOE's tagline, and it said, "How big is your classroom?" And I said, well, it's true. A classroom need not be those four walls that we look at. It can actually be the world to the children. So I thought, why not go global? And with that, we came up with TTT. We hooked up with the Smithsonian Institution just to do that. So this is where we're starting up from. We're doing it right now in Montfort Junior.
I'm very excited and very honoured to have been invited and been selected for this project, because this project actually enables Montfort Junior boys to get to know as well as to be involved in environment issues which are very important in this global society.
For Smithsonian Institution, it's their first time doing a project outside of the US.
First and foremost, I feel that this project has provided a great head start for all the primary 5 pupils in the school in the acquiring of science knowledge pertaining to environmental issues. In fact, this is a primary 6 topic, but this P5 pupils have had the opportunity through the implementation of this science project to learn about the environment around them and the world that they are living in.
In the 2 parts of the project we're doing, in the first half of it, we're looking at the tropical rainforest. They look at the delicate balance of nature, biodiversity, the food web, how plants and animals are all linked together, and they learn to appreciate nature in that sense. At the end of this 2 episodes, or 2 sessions, they're going to do a video recording, an idea that they come up with where they want to save the environment. Now, this topic that they're learning now, they have not done it before. They're actually supposed to do it in primary 6. But we want to take these children out of their comfort zone, put them at primary 5, they've not done it yet, and see how far we can push them. And thus far, the video recording that we've done prove that these children are able to learn, even at a young age of 11, to come up with wonderful ideas that will actually save the environment.
Yo, if you want to recycle water, learn with me. After washing a vegetable, don't throw away the water, just keep them for watering the plants. If you want any more information, the man.
In the second half of it, they are looking at deforestation, global warming, issues that are really concern man and how man impacts the environment. And with that, we conclude this 6-week program with a video conference with Smithsonian Institution, and they will address the students based on the projects that they have come up with. And with that, the children go on their own, independently, having skills in how to research for information, to work as a group, to make decisions, to learn, to investigate with the kids that they have, and to come up with a project at the end of the year.
Thank you, Professor Mark-Hatton, and God bless you.
I was very happy with the ability to interact with the students. I think that's the most important thing. This will only help the students to try to get a meaningful experience out of this, as far as being able to learn about particular environmental issues that they've selected, and also be able to know that other people around the world are also very much concerned about the same issues that they are concerned about. All in all, I thought the whole thing went very well.
I've learned the harmful effects of what mankind is doing, and acid rain where smoke comes out from factories and goes into clouds and form with the water droplets. It destroys trees because of the acid.
It was an interesting experience because firstly the topics were current topics, topics that are very exciting, topics which the children, the pupils have heard other people talk about, and maybe they've read about it themselves. I think their interest were aroused, and many of them asked quite searching questions. It shows that the program was successful in bringing this idea across to them.
Well, I'm looking at TTT becoming a manner in which science can be taught. And if I can get like maybe 5 countries, let's say Singapore with Malaysia, with Thailand, you know, in 2 other countries, then Singapore and that classroom size becomes so much bigger suddenly for the children. If somebody is out there sharing with them, you know, my house was destroyed because of soil erosion. You know, we had to suffer a lot more because of global warming, and shares with them their experiences, you know, having done a similar project. Then our children here will see, they will feel, and more importantly, they will have a greater love for the environment than they already have now.
The project has well achieved the aim of invoking scientific inquiry in all the P5 pupils, and of course it has definitely created and left an impression in the history of science in Montfort Junior School, where we see the magic of science combining effectively with the power of technology.